Hello and welcome back to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. My name is Baby Dennis, and last time we started off by doing some research, found out the people who lived in this building used to, have some issues with the relationship. Her name was Miyoko something, and the person she was dating was, cheating on her a lot. And after we got here, we learned about stuff about some person named Mari, like a hostess. We saw this really strange dude who I actually confirmed. I rolled back the tapes, and that was actually the dude from episode 1. And we decided to come back here, and we're like, oh god, we're cursed. This chick grabbed at me. I think I'm cursed by Bloody Mary. We gotta find this stuff that's close to her and do this ritual. Yeah, we did a whole bunch of weird stuff. But I kind of left off thinking that there was only gonna be one episode left, and so sometimes when I do games like this, I'll look up a chapter, for example, here is Urban Myth Dissolution Center Chapter 2. I'll look up how long it is, and apparently I'm halfway through, or a little bit past halfway. But I'm just gonna finish this case this time and see where we go. But yeah, right now it seems like we're gonna head to the park. We're gonna do some ritual tonight to uncurse us, and we'll see what happens. I forgot to read that line. Okay, I need to figure out clues at the park as well. Or find clues. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine? Huh? Where are you? Damn it, her and her parking again. Let me guess. That damn old man? Did he come and check behind the apartment? It says kids walk this road to reach the park, so they need the view clear. I'll go find parking somewhere. You check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens, so be ready to call me, stat. I hate this. Understood. It is kind of suspicious that they made us go to the park where the weird guy was when Jasmine was not with us, because I think she's in contact with him. Peaceful as could be, but the ghost did show up here yesterday and scratch up my leg. I'm scared about what might happen, but we have to do what we can. Oh, why is this happening? Why? Oh, why? Oh, we're moving the car right now. I'm sorry for all the trouble. It's okay. I know it's a bother, but still. About yesterday. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here yesterday night. Would you happen to see anything? A woman's ghost, you said? I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits this park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here alone. Oh, but... how should I put this? There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients slip out at night and come here. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway, what you saw wasn't a ghost. Is that clear? Okay. Why is he upset all of a sudden? That is kind of weird. Alright then. That woman's here again. Observe. The bench looks the same as yesterday. Check behind the bench. Behind the bench. Maybe there's something stuck to the back again? Nope, not this time. This woman. I don't know what it is. It's just that one time when she was saying some words over and over again. I was like, is she crazy? I don't know. But something about her gives me bad vibes. Oh, it's nice to see you again so soon. Here for a walk too? Hello, Hinata-san. About yesterday. Actually, last night I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg. No, that woman's ghost I saw. I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts in this park? Well, I've seen her near the apartment before, but not here. Oh, of course not. If you see the ghost, please look out for Miyoko Yotsuya's ghost on your end too. I will. I think you should stop going around the apartment too. I suppose you have a point there. Yes, I hope that the streamer in room 104 can find a different apartment. So you know of Kinoko-san? Vaguely. I happened upon his video. What a surprise it was. I could see the mirror she was reflected in too. Wait, how could you see that close? Unless you were literally stalking him, you wouldn't really pay attention to all that stuff. That's kind of creepy. It really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend that he moves. Ooh, I'm getting shades of whatchamacallit, like the first case where it's like, yeah, you should tell them to move. Go to a different place. No reason at all. I'll tell him that next time the ghost appears. About the ghost. Have you heard of the female ghost called Bloody Mary, Hinata-san? Bloody... No, that's a first for me. You stand in front of a mirror and call the name Mary 3 times. A mirror and a woman's name. Oh, this was what she was, she started like freaking out, or not freaking out, but being very creepy when she said a mirror and a woman's name. Yes, and then the ghost of the woman covered in blood appears apparently. Mari. Have you heard of the name before? I told you, remember? The woman's name shouted by the murdered man? Oh, Mary. That's right, you did. The man was rumored to be quite the cheat, but to call the name of your lover right up until your final moments. Alright, bench. I mean, not bench, bush. Observe. This is around where the ghost grabbed my leg yesterday. This bush might actually be big enough to hide in. And we're dealing with a ghost here. Examine carefully. Any clues lying around? I wish. Some of the branches here are broken. Was someone here? Someone was actually in the bush. Let's see, the branches seem broken towards the far right. Was someone moving around? Okay, guy is not here. Observe. This is where Kinoko came from. Tons of trees and grass. Not many people would want to go further. Okie dokie. I can see myself here, and who the fuck is this? I will say, all these images that Azami can see have these like weird effects where it looks like something is leaking from their body. It looks like they're on fire, especially since they're always red. This shadow's on the ground and seems to be struggling. Oh, of course, this is me from yesterday. There's a hand reaching out from under the bush. That confirms it. I see it. Look closer. Reaching out. Claws ready. Was it reaching out to scratch me? Why even come after me? This clairvoyance power is so much trouble. I can't wait to stop seeing things. Let's think things over for a little bit. If the hand is reaching out from the bush, the ghost must have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces. I guess I have to look again for traces. Yeah, sure. This thing. I guess this might be Kinoko-san? What's the shadow doing? Running through the bushes, pushing them aside? Maybe? These shadowy feet. I can only see what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghosts with legs? Running away? Feels kind of strange. Alright, the ghosts in Japanese myths, they don't have legs. They have like the little white crown thing. The bush nearby had a branch broken towards the right. Could it mean that... Oh, someone was running there. Beyond the forest. Oh, will we find something else? Okay. I have a theory, and it's just because I'm kind of sus of this lady. I feel like the crazy neighbor is too suspicious. It's not gonna be her. I feel like it's gonna be this unsuspecting lady. And the old man just said, or the park ranger just said that like there's a hospital nearby. Is it like an insane asylum? Is she actually kind of crazy? I don't know. That's my guess. I think she's probably from the hospital. Oh, she's also wearing a dress now I think about it. Does she have long hair? She doesn't exactly have... No, she does have long hair. The hair goes all the way here. I thought it stopped here, but no, you can see behind her jacket. Oh, things are piecing together. Wait, I can't observe this bench. I can't observe the bush anymore. Oh, maybe here. Yeah, follow the tracks. I wonder if there's anything on the other side of this forest. Huh? What's this? Check the branches. This is easy to miss, but the leaves on the branches are missing. Maybe the ghost passed through here. Strange tracks. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else I can see with that site, so I guess... Now can I check the bush? No. It feels so nice to be outside. Nope, it's not her either. What else can I do? I guess I have to talk to the dude, right? That's literally the only other thing I can do. Anything else you want to ask? Have you seen the ghost? Excuse me. Haven't any ghosts been seen in the park? Don't know what you saw, but I've never seen any. That's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately. The ghosts don't just exist. Oh, I see. Sorry for bothering you. Ghosts don't appear in the park? What's beyond the forest? There's a forest in the back of the park. Is there anything beyond that? Ah, yeah. Before you pass through to the other side. But there's a hospital around the back, and patients would sneak out at night and do whatever they want here, smoking and drinking. You already have some patients feeling down from their illness. You close up the back and exit to avoid unwanted trouble. But that means that, yes, just a dead end now, no way through. So yeah, he mentioned the hospital again. Did you fall asleep again? I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible before Kinoko-san's ritual. But I haven't really found much. What am I gonna do? Unless I want to do something fast, Oh, this is from Azami. I keep saying Azami. The director, Meguro. Miss Azami, how is it going? Good evening, and good timing. Thing is, a ghost grabbed my leg and you're wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me and not Kinoko Tanihara? Correct? Yes. How did you know? As always, my power of vision tells me all. What should I do? I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. He's like, I can probably solve this. What's fun not to tell you? Does Bloody Mary's curse work as rumored to? Will Kinoko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Miss Azami discover the truth behind this complex anomaly? Did you just call me to tell me that? I might be about to die, you know. It's fine. You will not die, Miss Azami. Until that day, I won't let you. What day though? Huh? What do you mean? The case is far from over. Kinoko-san, we really need to do that ritual. Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't. I don't want to die, please. Is he here? He is not here. Huh? No one's here. Kinoko-san? There is a shadow behind the mirror. Uh-oh. Whoa! Ah! No! Yeah! Oh my god, she fucking drop kicked the ghost. Ah! Ah, bitch. Wait. Why? Kinoko-san? Ow. Kinoko-san, what are you doing? Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, that scared me at the end. Oh, no. Code red. Not good. Gotta stop the stream. Halt. Desist. Huh? Huh? Hey, shroom balls. What the hell? You behind all this? Yeah. Then you're the one who set up that attack on Azami at the park. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not so... Honestly, I didn't see this coming. But now that they mention it, I'm not surprised. There's clearly still a ghost. We just saw it 5 seconds ago. And, yeah, like... I feel like the case ending here without the dissolution process would be way too quick. So there's still a lot more. But holy shit, that scared me for a second. Oh, man. This guy's a fraud. I mean, we already knew that, but yeah. That's it. Come taste karma. No, Jasmine, please stop. The stream might still be on too. He went way past the line here. We're not here as Shroomhead stagehands. This isn't enough. Forget the ritual. I'll use some trick with the mirror and make people think they saw a ghost. Kinoko-san? Please leave. Just go. Leave. Okay. It's gonna be kind of funny because you're gonna see, like, people are gonna be like, wait, you staged all that up, but then we saw another ghost? Thank you for yesterday. I owe Shroom Pants at least one more up the jaw. You show some great restraint back there. Kinoko-san said something about using a trick on the mirror next time. Man, just thinking about it pisses me off. And all that happened on stream last time, like, is it time or night? It doesn't matter. Socials must be a mess right now. Ugh, that fungus brain. Time to do some social, I keep wanting to say social research. Good or bad, people are gonna get reactive share, to say the least. But that means we might find some new clues. You really think we need more data? We were asked to prove that ghosts are real. Our answer, they don't exist. It was also a setup by Kinoko. We poked Kinoko to pay up in full, hence case closed. We got money out of this, yeah. Well, actually, I feel like we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. That's the spirit. I'm just the driver. Investigation's up to you, Zami. In that case, I'll look into the viewer reactions to Kinoko-san's videos and rumors about the ghosts. Yoshio, the superstitious. Man, I knew it. Kinoko faked the whole thing. Here's proof. Oh, what an idiot. This looks bad. Worth the laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on there, so time to use your glasses. And look at post about Kinoko's setup. You're right. I'll check and recheck everything. Setup busted. Oh, we're looking for... Okay, yeah, we're always looking for clues. This looks bad. Worth the laugh. Okay, sorry, it's the same thing. I just wanted to... I thought I could click the image to enlarge it, but no, I can't do that. Ooh, that's a lot of comments. Alright. Well then. First one. I can't believe this. I'll never watch another Kinoko Tanihara stream again. This person sounds pretty shocked. Nah, people are just too sensitive. Full proof of the Kinoko's setups is super lit. Lol, if this goes viral, I'll never outlift it. Step up busters. Setup busters. The rumor train is already on the move. These things will viral in no time. Partly due to the posters getting all excited. Everyone's trying to meme everything, any chance they get. But what if we see it with glasses? Set up busters. Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag. Raining posts searching for keywords. Gotta wonder how many others are out there doing the same. Where's the apology video, Kinoko Tanihara? A public apology? That seems extreme. No, YouTube apologies happen a lot. Classic flaming 101. So this apartment being an accident property is a lie? And the murder-suicide by Miwako Yotsuya? Maybe some of the info I collected earlier is wrong. Take it easy. No, that is true, lol. Right, the incident itself was covered by the newspapers. Yeah, for sure. Wait, does that mean that the two assistants were there to help fake it? What a letdown. What? No way! Let down? Dude filmed us without asking. What simpletons? You see girls and just accept everything they say. Oh, it's this dude again! Not our intent at all. Though this one really does have a point. Too many simps out there. Oh, he even said simpleton. Anyways, I feel like if people actually thought about it a tiny bit, they would not think that we were there to help with faking it, because we literally exposed it, and if we were there to help fake it, we wouldn't do that? You stupid idiot. I knew that no-name streamers could make it on looks alone, but wow. Girls really can choose any path in life, as long as they look pretty. Okay, that's incel behavior, okay. What? Huh? We were filmed without permission. Probably shouldn't take the rest of that threat too seriously. I'm surprised those two took the job as Hoke assistants. I bet they look down on people who watch vids like these. Trash personalities. Trash personalities? Like I said, the occult industry keeps going down the drain because of people like this. All in the name of entertainment. Is this our fault? No way we'd have that kind of sway. Those who are calling themselves cute have no taste. Enjoy not being picky. Gotta be fun down there. Say it to my face, you troll. Face to face, you and me. Yeah, she'll dropkick you. Amateur hour. Watching that vid made me cringe so hard. I'm sorry for your cringe. This amateur trolling comment is cringe. Legit tired of these drama queens. Caught in the crossfire. Were we being drama queens? Sammy, don't take any of this seriously. They don't know you, and you don't know them. So it's just random everyday trash talk. Gotta let it go. Right. This is the end of the road for Kinoko. Not even started for those two chicks. I actually did just start as an investigator. Yeah, tell him, Zami. Good riddance. Sweep them under the rug before they start stinking. Nah, we're not going anywhere. Exactly. Oh, you tell them. Tell them. Alright, I think we only have one word. I didn't see any of the other moving words. Set up busters. Dude, it's this profile again. Humpty Dumpty. Okay, that's pretty good. Yo, let's make sure that the photo sticks around for the next generation. Set up busters. What good would it do to keep for future generations? This is what people consider their golden life. Kinoko had it coming though. Dude, let it go, Raffle. This guy seems to be having the time of his life. Is this what makes Kinoko-san popular? So Kinoko set it all up? I knew from the start, lol. They seem to be having fun. I can't tell if they're laughing at Kinoko with him. Well, someone already has made it a meme, Lamau. I love memes. Wow. That edit was out in no time. You really can never trust what you see on the internet. Breaking news, Kinoko Tanihara is cancelled. I guess you don't know who the information is for. Do they think they're reporters or something? His days as a ghost watching streamer are over. Kinoko, live on as a comedian! Well, at least some people are still kind of supporting him. Weird, but I wouldn't say it's the nicest comment. When Kinoko-san's stream went viral, the Dark Spec News picked up on it. Oh, it's a Dark Spec News again! There it is again, Dark Spec News, that's what I just said! Now there's a lead to follow. Glasses! I'll definitely have to look into this. Please do. Search keyword Dark Spec News. Dude, if you're gonna fake it, at least do it well. It's so obvious, disappointing. As someone directly involved in his antics, I have things to say about his methods too. Exactly. Let it all out. A lot of people are bashing him, but why all the memes? I don't think people involved in the incident would appreciate being mocked. They have a point. A lot of opinions get buried in the crowd online. People involved in the incident? Who exactly, I wonder? Maybe we'll find out if we keep searching. Well, that's a long-ass keyword though, people involved in the incident. That's a reaction to people involved in the incident. I'll give it a search. Good idea, look into that. Alright, so we got two more? So, Dark Spec News. Okay, here we are. Dark Spec News is on the case. Curious findings in that photo that exposed Kinoko Tanihara's setup stream. This in particular has people riled up. You can almost call it a fan meet. Kinoko Tanihara's viral fake livestream may not be 100% proven as fake. Find out more in the full article. Huh? They grab your attention with that clickbait. I bet you messed up with the ritual so bad he ended up pissing off the woman in the mirror instead. He even filmed us in the mirror without saying anything. True. Also, when you summon ghosts, some get mad if you don't dismiss them properly. TLDR, they can't say the streams before this one are fake. Then we still don't know what was staged and what was real. Rare to see someone being careful before making judgments. True. Nah, man, lol. What's a faker? Always a faker. That's just how it is, lol. Once you're accused of faking, it's hard to lose that reputation. For real. Well, I mean, the first and second stream seemed real. It's not easy to find proof that it wasn't a setup. Where'd you expect to find evidence of it? Oh, someone actually saw. Yo, that one place in the dark spec, the one place in the photo dark spec is pointing out. What is that? Isn't there someone there or something there? Huh? What? We didn't notice, but it's definitely something there. Something filmed and set up. What? No way, no way, no way. Lol, seriously? Seriously? No way. That can't be true. I don't know. Jasmine has really grown on me. I really like her. She's just kind of real, you know? Just how many variations could there possibly be? Oh, if we're talking about the female ghost, isn't there one that I'll finish reading that later? I told you already, lots. Isn't there that baby one? Oh. Are you talking about the one where you're attacked by a woman in a mirror if you don't get her baby back? Baby Blue? Did Kinoko get the ritual wrong? The mirror? The same one in the Bloody Mary myth. Maybe it's related? At the very least, it's clear that they're not family. Okay. So that's another urban myth added to our notes. Actually, on that note, let's take a look at our notes. Oh, we're almost at the dissolution phase. Actually, we're pretty much there. We have the rest of the details here. The park staff attitude totally changed when I told him about my run-in with the ghost there yesterday. Maybe I should be more careful about who I say these things to. Unai-san really does like talking about room 104, doesn't she? But anyway, did Hinata-san just get my name wrong? I missed that. I don't remember that actually. Ooh, I'll have to check that out when I go back, but I completely forgot. Kinoko-san promised that he'd perform an exorcism for us, but just pretended to be a ghost to scare me instead. Jasmine, you're a lifesaver. Yeah, you're a real one. The ghost's father. It turns out that Kinoko-san was just staging the whole thing the whole time, just like Jasmine said, but something's still bothering me. My timeline is blowing up with people talking about how Kinoko-san staged everything. Hang on, now people are saying that we were in on it too? It's not our fault. We were tricked into it. Everyone's saying that this video was staged, but there's something but it looks like there's really something there. I don't know what's real and what's the setup anymore. Yikes. Oh, there's also, we don't have any updates for people, but we have some new urban myths. Baby Blue. What the fuck? Did you guys know that there's a way to hold a ghost baby? It's an urban myth from overseas called Baby Blue. You have to summon it in the bathroom at night. Make sure you lock the door, then stand in front of the mirror and pretend like you're rocking a baby. Now you can call Baby Blue by chanting its name 13 times. You should feel the weight of a baby in your arms. It will grow heavier and heavier until eventually you won't be able to hold it. Before it gets too heavy, you need to flush it down the toilet or wash it down a drain. If you don't get rid of it in time, a woman will come out of the mirror and attack you, screaming, "Give me back my baby!" So be careful, summon at your own risk. Okay, we're back here and we're gonna look up people involved in the incident. That sounds like a really weird thing to search, but sure, that works. I wonder what the victim or families involved with the murder-suicide at Umeki Flats thinks of Kinoko's stream. We also got involved and ended up getting filmed. Aren't they just talking about the mess from Kinoko-san's ritual? I bet it's this mob that dug up the story. Dark Spec news report on the murder-suicide case in Umekicho and rumored sightings of the ghosts of the dead woman. Oh, this is the picture that Hinata had. So that she gave it to them? Huh? I feel like I've seen this photo somewhere before. Well, I haven't. Imagining things. No, I definitely remember seeing it. Where was it again? So she's with Dark Spec News? Huh. I mean, she shared that picture with us. Doesn't mean that she's keeping a secret. She could have shared it with other people too. First of all, are there even any people involved left from that incident? People involved, as in family and friends? Yeah, hard to call them accomplices when it's a murder-suicide. I mean, they said that the guy had no next of kin or any family members that came to pick up stuff. They said the woman had some, but the thing is, the truth was, it was a neighbor disguising as relatives, and she took all the stuff, so I have no idea if she has any either. Well, learned about Umekicho apartments and murder-suicide thrust into the spotlight by popular Ghost Watcher streamer Kinoko Tanihara. Click here for more. It's to direct traffic into the site, into the cast through ads and links. A mentally unstable woman lost it and stabbed her boss to death over an affair, right? Her boss? Miwako Yotsuya's husband? That garbage who had an affair was also her boss at first, right? Beats me, I did not know that actually. I didn't know that they were in a work relationship before getting into a relationship. Not confusing it for a different incident. I think Jasmine's right. So she stabbed the cheating trash common law hubby with a kitchen knife and then slit her own throat. They do say hell has no fury like a woman's scorn. A woman's scorn? Just like what the park keepers heard from the neighbor lady. Now that info is pretty accurate, and it got around fast. No, oh that's not it. They weren't even married, but she stabbed the trash guy for cheating. That guy was so horrible, it must have driven her mad. Wait, the info's getting all mixed up. About the cheating creep. The park keeper did mention something about that. That's a lot of regret. Not surprised that she turned into a ghost. Even if this was a setup by Kinoko, maybe the ghost itself is real. A cheating man who calls out his lover's name in the park. I wouldn't be able to stand it. Resentment runs deep. I'd kick his ass to the curb. Yes, you would. I saw you drop kick that fool. I thought she used a huge pair of 1 meter long scissors to kill him. Is there no official information around? 1 meter long? Jasmine, this is new info. Not so fast. Doesn't mean it's true just from this post. Is the ghost Miwako Yotsuya? There's an article about her dad, so this guy's daughter was the mental case that stabbed a dirtbag and then killed herself. Ooh. Miwako's father? They did an article on him? Her father? You think there's more to this case than we realize, Amy? Well, yes. Guess it's time to use my special methods to see if he can tell us anything. This special methods? Physical violence. Nothing fancy. As long as he's still alive, we can talk to him. Oh, we're gonna talk to the ghost's father. We're gonna talk to Miwako's father. That's interesting. I think we're done here, though. We should probably... Nope, a little bit more in the case notes. Miwako's father. Speaking with him might help me get over this nagging feeling I still have on this case. I didn't think that we dragged him, like, to questioning, to be honest. Hold on. What exactly is going on here? Can't believe this ghost was in yesterday's stream, too. That means... not all of this is Kinoko's setup. That would have to be the case. I'd be surprised if we went back to Kinoko's place because he probably freaking hates us now. That reminds me. I mean, of course, it's all his own doing, so fuck him, but he probably wouldn't want to communicate with us. The direction mentioned that the case is far from over. With 0 follow-ups, eh? Dudos, that's a contingency plan. Haha, you're right. No follow-up at all. All communication is basically just a monologue. Oh, yes, also. About Miwako Yotsuya's father. The ghost's father? Yeah, it might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that end then. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. And I appreciate your help searching for the ghost's father. The father of the ghost. We really are back here. Wow, okay. Huh? A call from the director. How's it going? Director-san? We had a whole lot going on, you know. We encountered the ghost at Kinoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinoko-san himself. I've met my quota for ghost stories already. But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes it did. It was a setup, but it wasn't all a setup. Miss Azami, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives, including you. You mean, really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup apart as unnecessary information, and look into the true nature of the ghost. Could that be about these new rumors? About the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Azami. Whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties, someone's gonna freaking die. And if it's Kinoko, I do not care. Alright, Jazz, how you doing? About last night. Breathe in and breathe out, please. Don't get how you have that patience, Zami. What do you think? I thought that everything was a setup by Kinoko-san as material for his channel. But seeing the ghost being filmed like that, you can't really be sure anymore, right? Yeah. But if so, what should we do now? And what's going to happen to me? Relax, you heard the boss man earlier. You could look into that true nature of the ghost. About the investigation. What should we look into next? We know it's a setup, but let's check with Shroomhead. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn into a clue. I see what you mean. On it. About the ghost's father. By the way, I saw something on socials. It's about Miwako Yotsuya's father, I think. I asked around my own network. Pretty easy find. Wow, that's great. When you feel like talking to her dad, meet me at the apartment's gate. I'll grab the van. Alright, let's go to the apartment's gate. Oh my god, this lady is still here. Observe. The park over there looks just as cozy. I wish I could go on a relaxed walk, like Hinata-san. A bit of a row last night. about yesterday. About what happened last night. I heard a loud noise at night and thought another incident might be happening. But it was just that boy in the room 104 causing a fuss, yeah? Can't wait for people to die or something again. About the woman's family. The woman from the incident, Miwako Yotsuya, we're looking into her family. Ah yes, the woman from room 104. Her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have family, but their daughter was a culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they cause all this trouble, you'd think that they come to apologize or something. If you see them, tell them to come and say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. That reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out about Miwako Yotsuya's father. Yeah, she just told you that. So I can't actually interact with other things this time, just the people. Were you okay last night? Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts. About yesterday. So, about yesterday. Some nerve you have. Out with it. Last night, you were playing a stream of setup. Where you attacked me while pretending to be the ghost, correct? I was, and a Jasmine chick turned up uninvited. And Buzz killed everything, just like that. The park incident too. Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road, yeah, I hid in the bushes, scared you, and rushed to your rescue. I was filming that, you know. About the ghost not at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well? That wasn't me, and the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning you with everything I got. Why won't she appear? Mary, Mary, Mary! Oh. What the fuck? Huh? Oh, what? What? Huh? I thought that was Kinoko-san, but you're here, which means... Oh, what are you blabbing about anyway? The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. Definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations. Jeez. I'm the one who's haunted. The ghost is target. It is kind of really weird that it showed up there. I wasn't done, bro. I rechecked the details with Kinoko-san. The ghosts that appeared at the park and at the ritual were both Kinoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been the actual ghosts. I see, gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miwako Yotsuya's father. Yes! I'm surprised at how easily you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy. But yeah, he's okay. Damn it, I didn't want to leave yet. The father's home. Ooh. I want to use my ghost sight and look around. Damn it! This is where Miwako Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. I did call first to tell them while we're here. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up, and what's it trying to do? Looking into Miwako Yotsuya's might tell us something. Gotcha. I'll go ask about Miwako-san then. I'm just gonna use my glasses. I gotta use this first when I enter a place, or else I might miss it. Ew. What's he doing? Is this her father's shadow? He looks kind of lonely. Alright. This is probably like a shrine for her daughter. His daughter. A Buddhist-style altar. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking. There's some boxes here. Observe. Boxes are piled up here. Maybe those are Miwako-san's things brought back but left as is. And let's talk to Jasmine before the dad. Looks pretty normal for the family home of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume since the parent and child can be totally different. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, that's what the dad looks like. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Can we ask you a few questions? You want to know about our daughter. About the investigation. Have you heard about the ghost at the Umekicho apartment? Ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter. We're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yotsuya, how should we... Oh yes, I should introduce myself. Suguo Yotsuya. Please call me Suguo. So this is the first time we actually see people related. I wasn't sure if how they were doing the names. Like, I wasn't sure if Azami or Fukurai was Azami's first name. But now I know that Azami is her first name, and Fukurai is her family name. Because of this. Okay, Yotsuya, okay. Suguo. Alright then, Suguo-san, thank you. This is a strange question, but if I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Huh? You want to see her? You'd like to talk to her? I admit I do, even if she caused such an incident. Miyuko is my daughter. You really care about her. Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? Oh no, it's just not what I expected. The neighborhood lady described her parents as heartless, I think. Daughter-loving father. Miyoko's mother. By the way, where's Miyoko's mother? My wife. She was gravely afflicted by our daughter's death. Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness. And she followed our daughter on less than 6 months after her death. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry for bringing it up. Ew, so he's alone now. That's very unfortunate. It may be hard to talk about this, but can we ask you about Miyoko-san and the incident? Yes, our daughter was energetic and optimistic, and continued to do doing sports through college. We thought that she would do fine in society too. It may have been her serious personality, probably had a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it was because of her breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing? We heard that he was abusive? We heard that the man was selfish and abusive. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them. I don't know how relevant that is. Not sure we understand. Excuse me, I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about? Oh, well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? Are we talking about two different incidents? It might be. So I was kind of wondering this from the beginning because of the fact that she saw someone stabbing someone else on the floor. Because I assumed that her ability could only see like a day before, because everything we've seen so far happened just one day before, other than that one specific thing. So maybe there are two different incidents now. And also, that lady was like, I have no idea what the person's name is. Did you say it was this? Are you sure? I don't know if you're right, but if you think you are, then sure, I'll let you think whatever. I see. Our daughter had joined a PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out, and the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in her apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking that he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. And then stabbed and killed herself. It's completely different than what we've been hearing. Killing a man and committing suicide does match up, but... it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheated on her? Cheated on her? We'll get back to you when we've made sense of this. I'm sorry. Impression of the father. I should write up some notes while I can. Miyoko Yotsuya's father. He seems heartbroken at losing Miyoko. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? He wants to see her. Yes, he must be thinking about his daughter a lot. This is totally different from what the neighborhood lady said. Sugo Yotsuya, father of Miwako Yotsuya, the rumored ghost, lives alone, having lost his wife. Seems that she wants to see his daughter, and obviously loves her a lot. I'm gonna look at Hinata again. No, this guy is weird. The ghost of a young woman. So, I think we're just making assumptions that the young woman is Miwako Yotsuya. I don't think the ghost is Miwako Yotsuya. I think that's just a completely different person. Because everything about that we know about Miwako Yotsuya, including her family, including her name, including like her relationships with other people, it does not match with the ghost. The ghost was stabbing the people in the neighborhood. Said that there was a guy who was basically cheating on his partner, and she stabbed him and committed suicide based on that. So far, none of that really is confirmed to be anything that Miwako Yotsuya is, you know? So I think this might be a completely different person then. Huh. So, can we just ask the landlord who the previous tenant was? That's really important. Oh man. And this guy knows a lot about the apartment, but he only talked about the guy, right? He didn't talk about the girl that much, and he never mentioned names. The neighbor didn't know the names either. So like, yeah, everything's just all over the place. I think we just assumed that this person, this ghost, was Miwako, because the internet, we did too much research that wasn't right. There's too much speculation. So, anything interesting? Stories don't add up. Jasmine, his story is so different from what we've heard. Huh? What do you mean? Agency where? Abusive boss? What? Is this the wrong house? No, can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the apartment address is correct. Good idea, on it. Anything else? About the apartment. Excuse me, about the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address? Oh, yes. It's gonna be 105. Address, apartment, address. Dude, it'd be a huge twist if the neighbor is his daughter. The creepy neighbor is his daughter. Flats Umeki. 104, 123, Umeki Honcho. It's not Umeki Flats, it's Flats Umeki. And it's Umeki Honcho instead of Umekicho. It's an old apartment with a park across the road. Oh yes, that's right. The Umekicho apartment with the park just in front of it. Wait, anything? It was just contradicted. Dude! He said the name was different. What? Okay, is there anything else here? The only thing here was a ghost. I can't really do anything with it, so I guess we'll just have to report back to Jasmine. So, here anything interesting? An apartment in Umekicho. Miyako Yotsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho. Yeah, checked on my end too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104. Huh? Umeki Flats? Anyway, let's keep looking for clues on Miyako Yotsuya and confirming them. Okay, understand. I'll keep looking into Miyako-san. Conflicting information. Okay, we can get more stuff from the old man. About your daughter. So, I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings? Her things? Almost all her things in the apartment had bloodstains on them, so we had to dispose of them. The thing we brought back should be in the cardboard box in the next room. Ah, thank you very much. Your daughter's photo. May we take a look at the altar in the room in the back? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do. And go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed since seeing her photo there is difficult for me. Okay, so we can look into this. Look closely. I didn't realize this was a room, like, separator. This must be the box you mentioned. Aha, the apartment address is on it too. Oh, that's the right one. Flats Umeki 104 123 Umeki Honcho. Huh? He told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. Look even closer. A box of mostly clothing? Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. The ghost we saw at the apartment wore a white dress. That's a totally different look. Mismatched belongings. Yeah. And also, like, the fact that the neighbor took all the belongings. They took the box. This is the wrong person. You're on the wrong track. Open. We're probably gonna have short hair or something. He gave us permission, so let's open the altar. Let's see, 2 photo stands. A woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. Yeah, short hair. And this must be her. A young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. But why? This is Miwako Yotsuya, right? Short-haired woman. Anything else? Anything else? No, okay. Why the conflicting information? I should think this over. Mismatched belongings, short-haired woman. The ghost was known as Miwako Yotsuya. We learned that a person called Miwako Yotsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common factors, but so many things don't match up at all. Puzzling. Yet what matters is that you deduce based on the facts you discovered. Did Miwako Yotsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality? Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of our initial assumptions, but maybe this means that maybe blank is blank blank? Alright, it's easy. Maybe the Umeki Flats ghost is a different person from Miwako Yotsuya. Maybe the Umeki Flats ghost is a different person from Miwako Yotsuya? Is it really so? If there are discrepancies in our findings, maybe we should question the factors that we're taking for granted. I probably have it in the wrong order. Let me rethink this. Come on, bro. It's like the same thing. Where is it? Umeki Flats goes. Yeah, it's literally the same thing. Is A different from B, or is B different from A? Oh! Maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost? Wait, could it be? Then do our investigations so far even mean anything? Should it be does? Oh, whatever. Do our investigations. Yeah, never mind. And what about the Umeki Flats ghost? I really don't understand this. Jasmine, we have something. So, hear anything interesting about the deceased woman's belonging? The woman's belonging includes a lot of boyish 20s clothing. That's different from what we heard about both Miwako's ghost, Miwako Yotsuya and the ghost. Any photos of Miwako around? Check for spots where one might be put up. One with short hair. There's a photo on the altar. A woman with short hair. Totally different from the looks of the long-haired ghost. And you confirmed that the woman in the altar photo is Miwako Yotsuya, yeah? I did. I wonder what's going on. Completely different woman. And now we're done, yeah. Jasmine! I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of the ghost situation. But it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth. Why though? Unless I do something, we'll solve nothing and Bloody Mary will come for me. Not now. Whoa, seriously? Wait, dissolution? In the state we're in? How's it going? You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Azami. Director, I really don't think I can do this. The more we look into Miwako Yotsuya's, the further we get from the truth from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're chasing a ghost for this case, and sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is this maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos. You're enjoying this way too much. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Azami. Anyway, let us first unravel the mysteries of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start. I thought we would do the dissolution at like the flats, 104. Could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure. What is it? We really are doing this now. Holy shit. Huh? Sarayashiki? Who the heck is that? Who the heck? Why do we need to look into this person? The director would like you to. Not sure why. Jeez, never explains anything. Not that I care. This shouldn't take too long. Sounds great. Sarayashiki? What is it that we find looking into her? Miss Azami, now is not the time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. Eye opener! Let the dissolution begin. Yes. Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors? For this kind of anomalous case occurrence. The combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. All help was requested because a ghost appeared during Hinoko-san's live stream. Why was a ghost filmed in this video? Isn't it because Hinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual? That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? Yes, that will turn out to be crucial. Oh man, that sound so Mrs. Azami. Yes. Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kinoko-san's stream? Because they called a woman's name, they barked like a dog, because it's an accident property, and because they did the ritual at midnight. It's gonna be they called a woman's name. He called her name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. That is a requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Hinoko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams. Great! That is a critical, indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was a key to successful summoning. Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned. The entity that was summoned? The ghost that we have been tasked with proving through this case. So, Miss Azami. Yes. The previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who's left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost where we are investigating? Long hair and dress. A long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered a man who cheated on her and then committed suicide. Great! He saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady, and the woman face on social media. All of that leads to her identity. This whole time, we had assumed that the woman was Miyoko Yotsuya. But what her father's story, her photos and clothes, all of it was different. Exactly. As if there were 2 separate Miyoko Yotsuyas. Short hair Miyoko-san, or long hair Miyoko-san. It's as if looking into an infinity mirror. Let us move on. Other confusing information includes the rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seems to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104. Yet you arrived at a short-haired, boyish woman instead. That's right. And now everything's a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn. Despite the 2 women having such different characteristics, there were similar conditions and clues that led to a confusion between the 2 incidents. So, Mrs. Azami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? It was the dress, bro. Address and apartment name. It's because of the address and apartment names. Excellent. Well observed. While talking with Miyoko Yotsuya's father, Too many things didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment, I assumed that it was the same apartment, but because of the park nearby and similar sounding names, Miwako Yotsuya's address was Flat Umeki 104, 123 Umeki Honcho. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104, 123 Umeki-cho. The address and the apartment names are different. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet the strong similarities can throw you off due to your bias. Case in point, none of the related gossip on social media pointed out this discrepancy. God damn you, internet! You messed me up! You screwed me over! I trusted you, internet! Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet it was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Azami. Yes. What do we discover about this case from the clues about the ghosts and the addresses? Oh, there are 2 murder-suicides. Yes, that's what it is. Both of them definitely happened. In this case, there are 2 separate incidents that got mixed up. Through our investigation, we found that the 2 were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumor without checking further, we would have seen them as one. Brilliant! The 2 incidents look very similar on the surface. Their similarities lead to confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header that I will soon post. Check our website, soon. Had you not visited the premise and talked directly with the related individuals, Mrs. Azami, this answer might have been beyond you entirely. Yoink. We have unlocked all the locks. Now for my final question. About the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san. The true nature of the ghost? She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through clairvoyance. So, Mrs. Azami. Yes? Tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san has asked us to prove. Its true nature? As in, there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to the tragic incident? Is that what you mean? No, that is not what I mean. What? Now. Should be about time. Time for what? It's from Jasmine picking up. Please do. Oh, no. This is bad. Jasmine? Checked on Sarayashiki, like you, too. But jeez. What no. Hold on, Jasmine. Where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out. That incident in the apartment we looked at, murder-suicide. What about the murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment? Oh, only what's that? Only one of them died in that incident. Oh my fucking god, the crazy bitch is still alive. Huh? Lost connection. A vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died. I wonder how far she went to the park to park the van, but anyway. She has to park the van again. Jasmine information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Only one person died in the murder-suicide. Now then, Mrs. Azami, back to my question. Of course. The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary? So it's definitely a living person. It's Natsugo. I think it's either Hinata or the neighbor. But the thing is, neighbor also counts as a living person. I don't know, I gotta check my notes. Thing is, I mentioned before that Hinata also has long hair and a white dress, right? Well, I don't think the neighbor does. Also, It seems that the people are already like very familiar that the neighbor lived there. I think I want to say a living person. He had thought that the ritual summoned a ghost, but the woman was actually a living person. Oh, okay. Fabulous! The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. Break the locks! Go! Dissolution. So the ghost was actually a living person. But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? Oh, there she is. I went around and checked on Sarayashiki. Jasmine? First of all, Sarayashiki, she's a former resident of the room 104. Oh my fucking god. Man, we really did not do our research. Oh my god, we did not do it well. That means Sarayashiki is a person who committed the murder-suicide? About that, maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. What? That means the murder weapon is still out there. Could just be plain murder. Wait, what? Really? I see. How very interesting. So, Sarayashiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of the room 104, could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sarayashiki didn't die in the murder-suicide. She lived. Is that so? Wow, that's actually kind of interesting. I do blame, like, wow, they really didn't do the research well, but because both these incidents happened so close to another that this murder was hidden by the other rumor. This urban myth was due to these two things that happened kind of like merging into one false narrative. That's actually really, that idea of that is actually quite interesting, because people were like, oh, murder-suicide at this thing? Yeah, that's what happened. Well, there were actually two of them. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to the room 104 right now. Kinoko's in danger. He is? Just drive the... it's fucking her! How could this have happened? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. She gave me really, really bad vibes when she started freaking out over the guy saying Mary, and now I understand why. It's because she is the woman, and when she heard that name, it triggered her. She's like, that name, that bitch, the name of the woman that was being uttered from this person, my what was it? Well, I'll just say my partner's mouth as I was killing him. Oh my god, I can't. That's that's so cool. How could this have happened? Because it was just a hunch, but it was a hunch based off how she was reacting. Yeah, he's still calling her name. Mary. If he hadn't spoken of her, I wouldn't have had to. I wouldn't have had to kill him. None of that matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth with stories. I can't let any more people see that mirror. Oh, the mirror is related to it. I must destroy it. That's why she was also like telling... Oh, whoa. That's why she was telling, oh, you should tell Kinoko to leave his room. How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan. You pick apart my every word and action. Tease the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You and your stupid comments. As I thought, I'll have to make the mirror the star of the show. Uh-oh. Oh no. If I let everyone get a good look at this mirror, they'll... Huh? Who are you? Give me your name. Mary. Yes, my summoning worked. Destroy. Destroy! Destroy? Oh, is that like one of Mary's top hits? Hold on a second, what's with the knife? That's dangerous. Must destroy the mirror! Oh no! Help me! Dropkick, Jasmine, Kinoko-san. What? Oh my god, is that what she did to me yesterday? Oh my god, Jasmine's really awesome. I'm so sus of her because she's like calling someone in the background, but holy fuck, that was hilarious. Kinoko-san, are you okay? What's going on? Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. She's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. That's not mine. It's Sarayashiki's. And I think it's just flake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like a ghost. So this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh? I can't believe you're a Bloody Mary, Hinata-san. Dude, start filming. Start filming. I know this is, you know, you're a fraud, but this is still content. I called the cops. You keep an eye on the shroom. Understood. What? So the ghost that showed up in the stream isn't actually a ghost and is a living woman? That's right. There was never a ghost. Devastation and Judgment. Sleep talking again. That was the name of her Illuminate card. Well, I'm awake. Wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the card always happens. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an— oh, right. I forgot. Kinoko's like, whatchamacallit? His Illuminate card was like, yes, a woman will come and kill you. Oh, I forgot about that. The moment, like, he read the card out to her, it's like, oh, are you the one that's gonna come and kill me? Yeah. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually lift. You see these muscles? Yeah. With you as a partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just a driver. Whatever. Oh, looks like the UMDC video is up. Oh, you're right. Wait, is this the incident this is the incident we just solved? What? Well, we just wrapped everything up. That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center. Bloody Mary appears, huh? Still, what intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm still confused about most of it. Why did Sarayashiki attack Kinoko-san? Something with the mirror. Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. Does that mean that the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of, the one never found in the murder case, was the mirror? When Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sarayashiki must have been worried that so many eyes on that mirror would expose her. Oh. I thought they said it was a knife, but I guess maybe that was just a lie. And yeah, the neighbor must have been like, oh my god, I'm gonna collect all this stuff because like I love rumors and whatnot. And she must have mistaken the knife as the murder weapon because, well, the other chick also killed the boss with like a knife or scissor things. But a knife is like a obvious murder weapon, while the mirror, that's a little bit different. Yeah. Of course, this is simple speculation. Only the police know the details. Wow. But after killing the man with a shot of the mirror, Sarayashiki wiped off the blood and put the shot back in its place. And then she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like murder-suicide. Oh. I see now. I see. So, A knife was still involved, but the thing about the knife is that it was basically placed after the shard on the mirror. Having evidence of the mirror being shown, having all that blood, all of the guy's blood, would be like, wait, that's really weird. We have to probably reinvestigate this case. But now it's like, she did this, and although she didn't die, she ended up in the hospital that was mentioned by the park keeper, and that's why she was here. She's in the hospital that was nearby. Ah, I see. I was also kind of confused with like, what was it, the other chick? Miwako, because like, I'm pretty sure that this incident happened like a month ago. I think they said it was a month ago. While, Miwako died like 2 years ago, was it? It was at least a year. She made sure to get the blood around her neck to paint the picture well. With no evidence, the police had to release her. And she let the rumors of the woman in the, so she went to the hospital, but people thought that she died, so that kind of remained as like the murder-suicide because of rumors. And she also did this to basically get off the hook for murder. Oh, okay. And she let the rumors of the woman in the room 104 dying spread far and wide. So whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost? Playing the part of the ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt that effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truths. The Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror? Oh, look at this too. Ah, yes, the mirror. It still decorates the walls of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. Wait, what? I can barely contain my speculations. Please do. It's scary. More importantly, thank you, Miss Azami. Oh, she took his Illuminate card? It was nice of you to bring back this Illuminate card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. He's no longer wanted it. Oh, I misread this for a second. I thought I said, he's no longer with us. Oh, fuck. No, never mind. His summoning ritual failed, and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it. And yet, the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, director? What is it? While doing social media research, I saw people revealing other people's personal information or posting random guesses, and having fun doing so even. And what about it? What about it? How could they cause someone else such pain and not feel any remorse? Oh, they simply don't care. Huh? Oh, all scrolling time. And music is picking up. Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder, or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yet, they do care what becomes of the woman living in the room? Do they care? No. Public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess. A mere piece of entertainment. That's terrible. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors? Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset, devastation, and judgment. Director-san? And that's the end of chapter 2. But wait, there's a little bit more. Is that gonna be the strange man? Oh, what the fuck in the cult leader shit is this? Uh, the Samejima incident. Uh-oh. Click. Great reset. Happening in 1,000 hours. Okay. I don't know how long 1,000 hours is. I think that's like 15. That's about 6 weeks. 7 weeks? So between 6 and 7 weeks. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh, Miwako. 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 Hi, Daddy. All right. Well, if I click it, it is going to proceed to the next chapter. So I'm going to stop here and talk about my thoughts for a little bit. First of all, holy crap. That went by so fast. The one regret I have with this chapter is that I didn't actually do like the ghost site thing the day, you know, before going to Miyoko's dad's place. I feel like we could have seen some more stuff. That would have been kind of interesting, like what Kinoko was doing last night. We probably would have seen us on the ground too. But I don't know. I'll have to see like another playthrough and see if I can see that scene. Because this game has autosave, so fuck. But, oh man. Part of me is like, yeah, tap myself on the back. You got the killer. Because like, honestly, by all means, normally I probably wouldn't have given the nice lady another thought, Hinata, because she's giving us information, she's trying to be helpful, but there are two things that made me really, really question her, and I've already said it. The first thing was when we mentioned Mary, she started like being really creepy, like Mary, yes, that name. And I was like, wait, what's wrong with her? That was like really what like started getting me to doubt her. The second part was like, yeah, you should really tell him to move out of that room, right, yeah. So yeah, those two facts really just made me kind of suspicious of her. I think the only two like candidates for being suspicious for me were her and the neighbor was just like, I don't know, I feel like the neighbor was just kind of creepy, but not in a suspicious way. She was just like, she could have easily been like the culprit because, you know, she has very easy access to that place. She lives there. She can just walk down the stairs, boom, and go back. Has a place to hide. But, and she, you know, she could have wore a wig or whatever. But she was just, I don't know what about her. She didn't give me vibes of the ghost. She gave me vibes of a creepy person. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. I do kind of wonder, the ending showed Miyoko's father praying or like doing the Bloody Mary ritual to summon his daughter. Clearly the thing that he summoned was not his daughter. I do kind of wonder if that will lead into next case number 3. That's kind of cool. That's kind of interesting. It's got me intrigued. But one thing I'm kind of disappointed in is that we never really got... there were some questions I had at the end of case 1. I didn't really get those answered, so I'm just kind of speculating. Notably, like the stuff with the man under the bed and how it was, you know, fraudulent, but there were still unanswered questions like who spilled all the blood or paint in both their rooms. And as time passed, I started kind of wondering, and I think the person who did that was actually Mio. I think after the first day, she might have done that to her own room in order to scare off the other dude, so that she would have access to Eiko's room, and then she could do it to her room and creep her out. That's my hypothesis at the moment, but I don't have any concrete proof. She was also saying some weird stuff at the end, but I don't know. But I've talked enough for now. That was a pretty interesting end. I thought that was going to be a longer episode, but we managed to actually reach the end. But next time we'll go into the next chapter. I don't know what it will be, but we'll find out together next time. Until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!